Hi guys, this is Sumit and welcome to SumeetDevStuff. Today we'll be learning C Sharp and for Unity. Today, so let's get started. Here, I'll create a new folder known as sprites. I'll create a circle which will be our player. I'll just rename it. And let me drag it in our scene. And let's reset the transform. Let's give it a color, something like uh, yellow, and select the main camera, and I'll change the color to something like vibrant red color. Now let me keep it to orange. Yes. So now let us think about how to move this player with our arrow keys. So let me make another folder known as scripts. Double click it and create a new C# script known as player movement 2D. You can keep it whatever you want. Now drag and drop the player movement onto the script. So here I'll drag it. Okay. First we need a few components. So we need a rigid body 2D and the gravity scale to 0, which will keep our player from falling down, and then a circle collider 2D, because our sprite is a circle, so we need a circle collider 2D. So here I'll be using Visual Studio 2017 as I changed it from Visual Studio Code to Visual Studio 2019. 2017. Yours would be by default monodevelop or Visual Studio 2017. So let me open it up. So let it open. Today in this episode we'll be going to learn how to move our player with our keyboard inputs and move our player wherever we take our mouse in the scene. And another we'll learn today is when we click here anywhere in our game, the player should move in that player should move there. So if I click here, it should move here from here to here. So I think you guys are excited, so let's get started. So first let it open. It's still opening. It's taking a lot of time. Okay, hope it opens fast. I think I'll pause the recording. Okay, it got open. So it's loading our project. Let it prepare a solution. Okay, I'll just close it. And our script is, yes, the script is loaded. Oh, yes. And here, first we need to do a bunch of variables. So here I'll do a public float, which is move speed, and then we need a float, which will be x input and y input. And after the void update function, here we will make another private void. My laptop is hanging, so private is fixed update, and x input is equal to input dot get access horizontal. I'll explain it now. So it's not x input, it's just input. So actually this lines means that the float we made here known as the x input is meant here. So the x input, this is meant that the input dot get access. You can also change it to raw if you want not that smooth movement. If you want smooth movement, you can put it to get access. So I will have get access, and in this brackets parenthesis we'll have a say this, and then uh, horizontal movement, horizontal. So it means that we want to move horizontal, means the left and the right arrow keys, or the W, I mean A and D arrow keys, I mean the keys on a keyboard. So if you want to move vertical, you can keep vertical. I'll also teach that in a second. So now let's complete the horizontal movement. So here y input is equal to input dot get access, yes, vertical, vertic vertical, and then a semicolon. I'll take off the y, and then the this line means the same. We stored our variable in y input, and the y input means the vertical movement, the up and the down arrow keys, and the W and the S arrow keys. So in the next line we'll write transform dot translate, SLAT, transform, and in the parenthesis x input multiplied by move speed, and then y input multiplied by move speed, and then comma 0, and then control S to save the script. Head back into Unity, let it check for any errors. So now we should assign some values here. The move speed, let us keep it to 15. So let me play the game. Hopefully we should move. So oh, so I will keep it to 2, maybe fine, because it was moving so fast there. Here, yes, as you can see, we can move horizontal and vertical. So maybe it may be a little fast. Let's adjust it to 1, and here, yes, and this is just fine. So yes, we have completed our first script, which is our player movement in all the four directions. So as I told you, we'll be creating like if we point a mouse here, it should travel from here to here, and then if I point my mouse here without clicking, and it should come here to here. So for that I'll create a new script known as click move. Okay, and then I'll open it. It must be opened, I think. Okay, yes, it is open. So for this one we should in the word update I'll type vector 3 mouse pass is equal to, actually the POS means the position, mouse position, and then semicolon, and then here we will type camera dot main, and then screen to word. Okay, screen to word point. Yes, and then parenthesis here. In the end I'll just close the parenthesis. I'll go to the end and type mouse pause dot z, because the z axis, and is equal to 10f, and in the next line let us make some space, and here let us type transform dot position is equal to mouse pause. So this mouse pause, it is actually telling that vector 3 mouse pause is equal to, okay, is equal to camera dot main dot screen to word point. Okay, screen to word point. Uh, the then it is telling the transform dot position is camera dot main dot screen to word point. So control S to save it and head back into Unity. Let it check for errors. Okay, now I'll go to my player and then play the game. Hopefully wherever I take the mouse it should move. So mm, think it must move. Can we move? Yes, but not like this one. So mm, oh, so I forgot to make some variables. Those are from player movement 2D. Think we need mouse position. Oh, so I actually did not attach the script to our player and it would not work till then, so sorry for that. And so yes, as you can see, our player moves with us. As you can see here, our player moves with our mouse. So congratulations if you got this right, and mm, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. By the way, this is not the end of the video. As I told you, we'll be creating, like, uh, if I click on the game screen, the player should move towards us. So let's get into that. I'll create a new script known as uh, okay click. Actually, I had named the okay click move player. Oh, that's fine, and I will open it here. So now I'll make a void here, a function void click to move. If you haven't seen my last tutorials on scripting on C Sharp by you on you for Unity, and I made a video on how to make a complete game in one video, so you can check them out. I will link yeah, I'll keep it in the end screen, and I'll add a card there. I must not forget to do. Okay, we will type vector to target position known as target position. Okay, and in the word update, I think, yes, word update, we will type yes, if input dot get mouse button down. Yes, here, wait a minute. Yes, here in the other brackets I'll write 0, and then the next line braces. So this actually 0 means on left click. Yes, on the left click, and then if we put 1, it means the right click. So here in this function we will write target pause is equal to mouse pause. Yes, and then here on the click to move, we'll write vector 2 dot move to towards. It means it should move towards the mouse, right? So transform dot position comma target position, and then yes, move speed ed here, right? Okay, uh, yeah, the player will move towards us with these coordinates, transform dot position, target position, and with the move speed. So x, y, and z. So I think it's not x, y, but okay. Here, instead of making it here, so let us store it. Transform position is, is equal to, okay. The transform dot position means vector 2 dot move towards with these coordinates, transform dot position, target position and the move speed. So hope you understand it. Yeah, I'll make another word, private void fixed update, and then the next line we'll right click to move, parenthesis and then semicolon. So we'll control S to save it, and then we'll head back into Unity, let it check for any errors. Okay, yes, it is checking. The mouse bus does not exist. Okay, I think I did not so to target boss. Then okay, actually in the click move we vector click mouse bus. So think mm, okay, vector 2, it's telling that 20 and 25, right? 20, so target person, so public float target boss, then public float mouse boss. Yeah, did we do those mouse position and alright, then mouse position. So we did here like vector 3. So I'll turn it into vector 3. Let us check vector 3 and then control S to save it. Head back into Unity. 918 click move player already contains definition for target pose. Okay, 918. Okay, target pose it has, so it does not. Oh, so it has already, right? So think it will be vector 2 or vector 3. The name transform 27 and 50. So many errors. 27 transform dot position. So I'll keep it to vector 2 and test it. I don't actually even remember the exact thing, so I'll just try it. Transform does not exist still. So here I'll just combine it, these scripts. So in the word update, this one, and then click to move and fixed update, copy it. Okay, yes, pretty much everything we want. Yeah. um, so now we will comment it out. This vector 3 dot mouse position like this, so it becomes a comment and it does not execute that one. Control S to save. I may just delete, click move and 2030. Okay, so many errors. Pub. I think I did not do the variables. Yes, I think so. I'll just come back. Sorry guys, I faced one issue, so actually I can't finish the part of the video as the uh, error is still there. I don't know why, but I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and like, share and subscribe. In the next video, we will talk about more things of C#.